float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. And that's not Louisville lip service. There's a buzz in the Ville. There's a joker. There's a thief. And there's Jeff Brom's Cardinals, who have grand ambitions, while James Madison is a certified ACC slayer. The type of play caller who can get you on skates. Here's the blitz. Moss is hit, and down he goes. They brought the blitz.
The blitz coming, they go zero, where they're locked on man-to-man. They're able to come free.
Against Weber State.
Trying to keep them in long yardage situations.
Underneath, that's complete. It'll set up a third down. Chris Bell with his first catch. He is sneaky fast, as the coach has told us. Quick screen, that one hauled in. Lacey trying to shake past an ankle tackle and turns that into 4 yards. Weathersby the tackle.
Another third down situation here for Louisville.
There's the blitz. That's the tight end, Skinner. Can he get to the line to gain? Looks like he's going to be a little short. They will call the play. They run it. They didn't get there. James Madison comes up with a stop. The Dukes all week said, we don't feel like we're the underdog, but I don't want them to love it. They keep it on the ground. Ayo Adei, who ran for 1,000+ yards. Running formation with Sluka in the game. Out of a wishbone. And they hand it off to Jordan Fuller, who didn't play last week. DeGennaro behind him in a stack. Barnett rolls to his left. Throws back the other way. Wide open. Caught for a touchdown. Lakota Dupree.
Same formation as before they call the timeout. Roll, short roll, Barnett right. They sneak the tight.
Gave James Madison a first down. They eventually score. Isaac Brown to the 45. His best run of the day. A gain of 5. Deciding on returning to Louisville. Off play action. Moss throws over the middle. Flag down. It's caught by Stewart, the tight end. Lacey was in the backfield and now motions out. Pressure off the edge. Moss never saw it coming. The ball pops out. And it's James Madison football, who blocked the punt last week, recovering the fumble.
Deception, gap control, and they are versatile. They're going to give you a lot of different looks. They bring Thomas off the edge late from the secondary. We mentioned that they like to play him in the box. And he gets to Miller Moss, who never saw him coming. Was he down or did the ball? I think this is going to be JMU football.
Well, we have Matt Austin. Matt, Mr. Louisville. That looked to be. And James Madison gets the ball back. Screen pass, Nick DeGennaro. Stiff arm and a first down. His first catch as a Duke, the Richmond transfer. It's a good team if you like sitcoms. Barnett tonight. Out of bounds at midfield, a gain of 8. A couple of tight ends in there. The give is to Petaway. And the former Tar Heel carries to the 42, gain of 5. Barnett against a 3-man rush with a spy. It's off the hands of his intended target, Landon Ellis, and it falls incomplete. Louisville will take over on down. Miller Moss, the Louisville quarterback, backed up Caleb Williams for 2 seasons at USC. As Isaac Brown pushes to the 45 for a gain of 5. How about this? Lincoln Riley, the head coach. 19 plays, 33 yards for Louisville. Pressure coming. Moss on the run. Completes for a first down. It's Chris Bell. On 3rd and long. They set up the screen to Brown. He doesn't need much room. able to get that across the 40, and that sets up an opportunity here.
Real loud, see if I can get him offsides. Nope.
Off play action, Moss backpedals, has Skinner wide open. He's got room to run, but there is a flag down. Skinner rumbles inside the 20.
Jalil Skinner was going to be a big part of this game plan. And he's finally coming around. The hands are starting to match with the athletic or the physical trait.
He better be really good at it. Was there enough there to constitute disconcerting signals? That's a run by Watson to set up a first and goal. Moss boots to his right. Stops. Throws. End zone. Incomplete. Jacob Thomas knocked it away from Chris Bell. A 22-yarder by Ranvier. And that gets Louisville on the board. Barnett back to throw. Over the middle, completes to Jalen Sanchez. And he is about a yard shy of the line to gain. The Villanova transfer.
That formation again that you just love, don't you? In short yardage.
Sluka up the middle. The gutsy call pays off. Against the pressure. Petaway shouldered out of bounds after a gain of 3, maybe 4. 3rd and 11 after the penalty. Edge pressure. Barnett thrown to the ground. Wesley Bailey, the Rutgers transfer.
Finally getting his first sack of the season. Conga, both guys are teammates, but it's Wesley
Louisville
getting
takes its
there
first time out
first
of half.
for 61 yards.
Ray boots it away. High kick. A short one. It takes a Louisville bounce, and it skirts back inside the 40 of James Madison. Moss with time. Will take the check down to Bell. Lacey's in the slot. He gets it on the slant. And a first down for Louisville. It momentarily stops the clock. Moss. That's to Brown. That'll keep the clock churning as well. Moss under pressure. Throws on the run. Incomplete. It's 4th down. Culp in coverage on Bell. 39-yarder to make it a 1-point game. Ranvier gets it up. And the kick is good with 10 seconds to go. Clark and Quinn, especially the twin spires of that defense. Throw to the outside, wide open receiver Landon Ellis. And the Richmond transfer who had a touchdown last week. Louisville showing blitz. Now they back off. It's a run play tonight, scavenging. And finally brought down. It'll bring up a 3rd and about 7. Barnett back in there. He'll throw. Downfield and brought in with one hand by DeGennaro.
What a catch. Boy, the catch. Just reeling that baby in and tapping himself down inbounds.
On second downs, Luka again will run, finds a seam. Touchdown, James Madison.
You almost get the sense that when they want to run it, the quarterback runs, it's Sluka. It's been Barnett, but that's a heck of a job, and a nice block inside as well, kind of clearing some things out. Brown has enough speed to get there, so certainly Watson does.
Moss over the middle, wide open, Chris Bell. Can he take it to the house? Oh, yes, he can!
Now you see why a guy like Chris Bell is ranked as the #2 rated wide receiver coming out of college.
Moss pump fakes. He'll run for it. He stumbles, and he gets in. And we've got a tie game.
Second window, standing in against pressure. Nice job by Bell to house the thing. And then Miller Moss comes back, converts to two-point conversion, and we got ourselves a tied-up ball game.
Barnett hands it off. Knight with a little bit of an opening, and he gets skinny for 6. Fuller, he's the hammer. Brought down by Lawson. Out of a wishbone. Back to Fuller. Hammerheads for a James Madison first down. Play went away due to a penalty. He keeps it again. And Sluka powers for a James Madison first down.
That has yet to kind of get cooking in this game.
Sluka under duress. And that'll go as a sack. Antonio Watts, where the Dukes are 3 for 9. Louisville brings a twist. Barnett gets crunched. And the Cardinal defense gets home again.
And that goes up around his face. And you can see a little tug on his face mask. That's enough to have called a face masking penalty.
4-man rush. Lost with time. Able to complete. Trayshawn Hurry. Using Fuller as his lead blocker. Sluka lowers his head. Barnett from his own end zone. He lost the ball. A.J. Green falls on it. That looks to be a Louisville touchdown.
There's one lineman in there fighting. And it is a touchdown. Wesley Bailey, the play before, just about get there, and it's Lubin that gets the sack, and A.J. Green with a recovery for a touchdown.
And then it looked like Green may have lost it, but was able to get it back.
Yeah.
Busted play, so the conversion fails. There is a penalty marker.
When Sluka's in, I'd crowd the line of scrimmage if I'm Louisville, and I would come after him and play the quarterback runs.
Because of the penalty, Louisville had to kick off from its own 20. Was at UNLV last year.
Where quarterback draw is there.
That is the quarterback draw. It is Sluka. It's going to be close, and he's got enough for a first down. Sluka, a throw. Sanchez able to bubble to the outside into Louisville territory. Pressure off the edge. It's Holloway on the corner blitz. Moss comes out throwing. Now tries to run and pulled down by Emmanuel Bush. Matthew Sluka to begin this drive. Wasn't ready for the snap. Now he's in trouble. Negative play to start things off. Back to the ground. Back to Brown. There's the seam. And now the turbo boost. Brown all the way into the Louisville net. Touchdown. Cards 78 yards.
Take a look at this touchdown run. And they just go to the outside. It's blocked up well. And then it's the speed and the power all in one run for Isaac Brown. Just breaking tackles coming out of him. Boy, and we talked early about the ability to hit the home run He is as complete a back as there is in the country. He just put a team right on his back.
2-point conversion attempt.
What a catch.
Is it a catch? It is.
What a catch.
Dakari Collins, but a flag is down in the end zone. Sluka to the air, slings it in traffic, and it's intercepted by Jabari Mack. Path forward.
Yeah, are we stalling our own offense out? 6 quarterback sacks.
They'll sling it. That's complete. Landon Ellis down to about the 1.
Nobody over the center.
Quarterback draw. Sluka does not get there.
You get penetration and all that's involved. And the simple move is to just go put your hands under the center, snap it, and go forward, as opposed to doing it from depth, where you get penetration that stops you and bottles you up.
Time expires. Louisville closes this game on a 22-0 run.
You want this, you got that.